This program was based off the guiding philosophy of learning drill and not so much dot-to-dot style of learning drill. What the program does is it outputs a list of sets unique to each performer that correlates to the sets where they are the anchor, so to speak. This would mean on these sets the performer goes to his or her dot during check and adjust, and the form adjusts to them. This picture shows what it could look like on the field during check and adjust to signify who has what role. In this scenario, the 4 trumpets are focalizing, and the one with his hands up signifies that he is an anchor. Due to him being on a hash and a yard line, his drill number was selected in the program to be an anchor. To use the program, a staff member will examine the drill and use their intuition on who should be anchors for each set. On this set, you would want to select the endpoints. So, zoom in. That would be T20, T19. These two set drill numbers. And then M14 and T1. That gets the endpoints of the arc, but you'd also probably want one at the apex so you know that when they're focalizing they never go further back. So M4 and M5 would both work here. And for the other arc, you would do T10 and T9. Then also to help solidify this arc, any performer that looks like they have an easy dot to hit all the time, such as someone on a hash like M7, someone on or close to a yard line like M10, it's probably like 0.5 or 0.25, so they'll have their foot on the yard line, something that they can always hit in a check and adjust. Probably this guy right here, so we have someone, so they don't have to go all this way without having a person to focalize, and this guy's kind of on a line, so T15 right here. It's probably enough for this arc. In a block type scenario like this, you'd probably just put the people at the front of these diagonals, facing the box, and the people at the back, and then maybe some people in the middle to kind of hold the shape from looking weird on the inside. And then they would just guide to, you know, if you have the front and the back, people just get a line in the middle. There's a lot, so I'm not going to put them all in right now, but you get the picture. I'm going to open a kind of semi-completed one so you can see what it would look like once you've done all of it. So this is not like a full show because there's only like 8 sets, but it can do subsets, as you see here. And then obviously not too many performers in this one either, but basically you have them in here, and then you press export to Word, and it will make a Word document appear. And this document lists the performer's drill number and along with the sets that they have, that they're the anchor. So as you see here, T1 is the anchor on sets 1 right there, 6 and 8. Boom. Yep. And then you just print this paper out, and give the marchers these lists these sheets. And so they'll know which sets they must hit, and they have to memorize 100%. Yes, there are many benefits, I think, of using this program. Some can include faster check and adjust time. With these anchors, you don't have you just kind of get in between, and it'll go by a lot faster when they're focalizing. It prevents forms from drifting throughout the season. So if you go only guiding and no one's anchored anywhere, I know I've been in some shows that over the course of the season, the forms drifted like almost a half-yard line. And this will prevent that if you have people that always go to their dot on certain sets. It eliminates ambiguity on the field, as each performer will know their role. This can also help decrease frustrated members because they aren't like arguing over who has to do what. Everybody knows what they need to do, and they just got to do it. And then it'll also lessen the cognitive load of the performers because they don't have to try and figure out what they need to do. They're just told them they have to do it. That way they can focus more mental effort on harder concepts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.